What's up, everybody? My name is Eston Soulrender, as you all know, and today we are going to be playing Rimworld, a colony simulator by Tynan Sylvester. And let's hop right into it. I'm not playing vanilla Rimworld. I am playing with a couple mods. If you are interested in what mods I'm playing in, just pause the video right now and take a look. It's not that interesting. And so what we're going to do is I've already got... Don't worry about that. We're gonna play as the Lost Tribe. Your tribe was destroyed by the great blood machine sent by the gods. 5 of you managed to escape. Now it's time to build a new home. So basically, we start out with some people. We start out with some stuff. Let's get into it. We've got 3 different people. We got Cassandra Classic, Phoebe Chillax, and then Randy Random. Working on those inonyms, buddy. And so, what I've figured out is Cassandra, she's basically just like, she's like Skyrim leveling. As you get higher levels, she gets harder. No, I'm not even gonna. Phoebe Chillax, at the beginning, she's like, oh, hey, you're chill, let's do it. And then later, she's like, I hope you die. And then Randy Random, he's either your best friend or your worst enemy. It's just, that's how it is. I'm going to play on the intense difficulty. And we're going to generate 100%. And here, what we're going to do is we're going to put YouTube as our seed. YouTuber, actually. So basically, like it says in the title, it's a colony survival game. You get some people, you gotta survive, do what you can, stick to your guns. Well, in this case, stick to our bows and pilas and all that good jazz. And try not to die, which I tried once and I failed miserably. I messed up on a couple of things and it just sort of it killed off all of my characters, and then two of the 5 people I was using got captured and dragged away by a couple wargs. So you know, it was very interesting. Sadly, the video got corrupted, so we gotta do it all over again. Do 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 do. And here's our world. So we're going to try to start in a temperate forest, and we're gonna look for a all-round growing period. Tropical rainforests are my worst enemy. You've got people who talk about how, oh yeah, freaking the desert is the hardest, or the wind or the snow is the hardest. Nah, you don't know nothing, because in temperate forest you have a higher chance of getting disease, and that just screws you over. So we're going to play in a mountainous temperate forest, and I've already got a preset. We got Lobster the Shaman, Mole the Tender, Green the Loner, Ambius the Weaver, and then Senra the Keeper. What? That was 0 when... Like, what happened? That was 100% 0. Like, I guess I gotta make some adjustments then. And so, let's click next. So we've got to make some sacrifices here. Okay. So we're not going to start out with any pets, sadly. Actually, not sadly, because they use up a lot of food. And we're going to start out with a little bit less wood than usual. But hey, that's alright. And so we're generating the map. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to try to survive. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you do, you know the drill. The gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey on foot, with no close friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness, like your ancestors did. and we're gonna have a democracy. So this is our little slice of paradise. And so our first order of business is trying to find a spot where we can build. I want to have like an outdoor area, so we are going to set up in this little nook right here, if that's what I can even call it. What is that? Oh, red maple tree. Look, we got capybara, which are non-hostile. That's a timber wolf. We'll have to do something about that. Some hares. Sounds a bit hairy. And so what we want to do is we want to equip everyone with a weapon of some sort based on their skills in that weapon. So giving everyone a weapon of some sort is a must. So you go ahead and grab that pila. I said grab the pila. Why are you taking so long to grab a pila? Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to get set up. So we're going to come to work. We're going to set all these priorities. I don't do bed rest. And so basically what we're doing is we're setting up the priorities for all of our colonists. You know how it is. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. But setting the priorities for all your colonists means that each colonist has a set job they're supposed to do. And if they don't have that job assigned, they won't do that job. Even if you tell them deliberately, hey, do this job, they'll be like, nah, man, I'm not assigned to it. And then you got to assign them to it. And it's just a hassle with all that paperwork. So first off, what we got to do is this is where we're going to build. So actually, this is a nice little choke point right here. I didn't even notice that. And so first what we're going to do is we're going to come here. We're going to clear out a small area. Then we're going to harvest everything harvestable in this little gulch or valley. And we're basically just going to try to make it by for right now. And we'll speed up. I'd prefer it if you guys just cut down the trees. Thank you. And so we're going to start out with a small house. It's really nothing special. It's just a small house that we can fit everyone into. It's going to kill me if I don't do this correctly. So it's just a small house that everyone can sleep in. Assign the animal sleeping spots right there. Zone a stockpile area right there for nothing but food and medicine. Then what we'll do is we'll tell them to build a wall there. We'll tell them to build some floors. We'll come to production. Tell them to build a butcher's table, a fueled stove, and then a research bench right there. Then what we'll do, I'm sorry if I'm moving a bit too fast for you guys, but I know what I'm doing. I'll try to explain it a little bit. And so this is probably an ancient evil right here. And so now we're looking for a source of iron, which looks like this. So we're just gonna tell it to mine that and that. Waiting for everyone to get their jobs done, because everyone's got to contribute. So now what we're going to do is we're going to tell this thing to butcher every creature that we kill. So now, who has the highest hunting skill? Green does. So Green, what I'm gonna need you to do is, you see this button right here? It's a military draft. For those of you who don't know what that is, basically the long and short of it is you tell them, hey, it's time for you to go to war. So Green, there was a timber wolf. There's a timber wolf somewhere. Right over there. That timber wolf, I need you to get rid of. This is going to take a very long time. Ay, scheiße. I didn't expect it to like instantly become hostile either, which doesn't help. So basically right now, I'm just trying to set it up so that I can get some shots off. I'm waiting for him to change his target. Why are you taking so long to throw the Pila? Okay, so you see, he changed his target. So now, she sucks. You couldn't have done that with the Timberwolf, and now she's got a small scratch. What I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna assign that to medical. I'm gonna tell her to lay her ass down, and then I'm gonna come here, tell her that she's gonna get doctor care but no medicine. Gonna get mole, and you're gonna come wrap up her tiny little wound. And who is our chef? Mole's also our chef. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a small dumping stockpile there for corpses. Then once Mole is done treating Senra, because she was unfortunate enough to get hit, then what we're gonna do is we're going to no longer make this medical. We're gonna tell you to come and butcher that. And what she's gonna do is she's gonna chop whatever that is up. And we need, who's our freaking miner, man? Green. Oh wait, I can't even yell at you. I was telling you to do stuff. But in all honesty, I wish you had just like shot the wolf in the throat and just killed it without having to cause all these problems, man. But let's come here. Let's start setting some ground rules for work and stuff. Boom. Now everyone follows a set schedule of what we're doing and when we're doing it. And that's part of having a functioning group of people. We need to have like things going as planned. What we're going to do here is, now that we got the research bench done, we're going to research magic passive cooler. Magic freezer? Huh. I've never seen this before. Let's go for it. Nah, we're gonna go with medieval technologies. And so, you see everyone's resting up. Mole and Green are probably gonna get it on later. But Senra is fully healed, which is good. We need to get this. We need to get the steel needed to make this fueled stove, because we need to turn this raccoon meat and this wolf meat into some pemmican. Pemmican is the only food that's gonna last for a long enough time. I heard something die. Ah. Got a little cobra over here. You guys are idle? Seriously, man? Okay, lobster. You can mine. What we need to do now is we need to prioritize this area as a growing zone for rice. Rice is the fastest growing plant. And then up here, we're going to prioritize potatoes. So what I'm also going to say is that mole can grow. So mole, I want you to get to work. Ah, crap. Okay, if we had a fueled stove, then we would be in a lot of trouble right now. Because, no, not a fuel stove, an electric stove. Because water and electricity don't mix, as everyone knows. And so, if we had an electric stove, which thankfully we do not, it would explode. The end. That's basically the only reason why I'm happy that it's not electric. Let me check the time real quick. Wow. This episode is not as long as I thought it would have been. Okay, let's keep going. So right now, we got Mole making a bunch of pemmican. I'm just gonna tell everyone that they can grow. Screw it. Nah. This is going pretty well so far, actually. So what I want to do is I'm gonna break that, because as you can see, there's like a little hollowed out area, and I'm very interested in what's back there. Because if it's a large area, then we could utilize like that space. But if it's just a small area, that's like an insignificant small area, then, you know, it's better than to leave us just wondering. And that is why I checked. Because this is a very large area. You remember how I said this was a little nook? Yeah, this is an even better nook. Put up like a turret right here. Just wow. And then, like, if they get through here, then they gotta wad through this. And this is nice. Sadly though, there's compacted steel that goes all the way through, so that's a slight disadvantage. And then it also hugs the edge of the map, so. Oh, but we do have silver, which is an added bonus. And we have medieval technologies. Start down path, da 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 da. We can now build stuff. We can make dried fruits and jerked meats. Not to mention low-tech life solutions to your medieval needs with a street lamp and interior breaker. Gotta love it when that yawn comes in the middle of a sentence. And so, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get smithing systems, which will allow us to make weapons and stuff. And then we're gonna just, we're actually doing pretty well. And she got food poisoning from wolf meat. Well, it serves you right. So, what I'm thinking is, I am going to start building back here. And so, we're going to come to orders. We're going to cut all the plants in this area, because it's just easier. And what we're going to do is, we're doing reasonably well on food right now. I want that lynx dead now. I currently have a mod added that makes more predators in forests, so we're gonna have to deal with a lot of lynxes and timber wolves. When this first hit gets here, I want to see what is injured. My favorite thing is when the leg gets injured, because just like in real life, if you break your leg, you're not gonna be walking anywhere. And in this game, if you get taken out to the knee, then you're not going to be adventuring anymore. Oh my god. He spent the entire night just shooting off arrows. Sleepville. Ha. Family's desert. So Albus thinks that we should give your faction a name. As he's sitting here trying to shoot the lynx. This is why he couldn't hit the lynx. He's been thinking, what should your faction be called? We should be called the Children. We are the Children of Fate. How about that? And then, since this community's name is gonna be Predator Hills, might as well call it Sesame Street. I gave you a mission. It's about time. Got hit in the body and the stomach. She's eating pemmican while she's sitting on that dude's face. That's a little weird. Ah, you see, he got his right leg scratched. And this thing's just gonna bleed to death in 24 hours. No, 21 hours, my bad. And so, let's get Lobster to come out here and just bash the lynx's skull in. Why'd you stand there? Like, honestly, why would you just stand there, you waste of space? Okay. Senra, can you rescue his dumbass? And then you need to treat this guy. And then duh. All the medicine was destroyed. Huh. Wasn't that just brilliant? Oh, that was already revealed. Wow. Mole's just going to town making those. Wow. She's just making a lot of pemmican. And here is where the Cult of Cthulhu starts coming. That doesn't matter. Hey, fuck. It's literally indestructible. You're screwing with me. You have muscle parasites. Ah, I hate you. I loathe your very existence. Okay, Mole. You need to treat him with best medicine you can give him, which is basically just giving him a pat on the head and saying, hey, it's gonna be alright. And he's our best shooter too. Ah, this sucks. Senra. Wait, why did I build those? Okay, this looks like a good spot to stop off the episode, so I'm going to say this as the Children of Fate. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Rimworld. Possibly a new series, possibly not. We'll all see, now won't we? Hopefully Ambus does better. Why are you up? Lay down. I will talk to all of you later. Have a good day. Make sure you like, favorite, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, all that good jazz. And I will see you all later. Goodbye.